Now we're back? Now we're back. Alright, there we go. Never mind, we got it. Rip to Puff. This will be hopefully our last time at this. Should be the last stream for it. Till the event comes back in a few years. Well, then we won't have to do the event on characters we have already done it on, because the this event isn't. So this actually proves that I have not done this event yet ever, because the actual quest and the reward from it is the same as previous. True, I probably would have created enough characters by then, but they're highlighting it. If I've done the quest, it doesn't there is new rewards, but it's not by the quest apparently. So the won't have to do this on any other character, or won't have to do this on any character we've already done it rather. Right, we named our Chocobo Sigma. Alright, time for everyone's favorite part. We just have to sit here and wait. Alright. Do that quest, I suppose. We're waiting. Funky Monkey? Hell yeah, that's a good name. It's a good portrait. It can mutate materia, a thing that we'll probably never use, but now it's available. That's cool. Let's see. Yep. Oh, we definitely have we have mounts by now, I think. Yeah, we have our mount. Go, my griffin. Rita Glaswobin. That's a fucking name. Imagine pull a clip. Silly Goose Fun in Silly Goose Fun Time. I want to be in Silly Goose Fun Time. You haven't created an adventure plate, but this level 11 adventure has. That's crazy. You know what? Good for the level 11 adventure. They've done their duty as an American citizen. As an Eorzean citizen. Alright. Well. You know what time it is. Let's see here. I don't know if this will work. Oh, it does. It used to not, but oh, that's cool. PSP time. Oops. Hold on. The other part of the thing. Yes. This thing doesn't survive if it's not charged. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're good. Scourge Tomb. I think this this thing has wizards, I think, on it. Which are very dangerous. They can cast instant death. Alright, there we go. This one has wizards in it, I think. Which can cast instant death, so I have died here before. But they should also be able to drop very rare magic, so I don't think you have otherwise access to. I could be wrong, though. Okay, I don't know if I found the NPC that gives us the thing yet, though, so I'm gonna wander around this place for a bit. I'm kind of amazed that the recording software worked, because usually it doesn't work if I put it to sleep and then bring it back up. But I'll take it. Sorry, that heard something. This was in game. I don't know, should I like have like part of the hold on, I got an idea. Let's have FF14 visible, I guess. We'll like switch out which is the small one, I guess. Or something along those lines. Oh wait, no, this was the Bighorn area. No, was it? Oh, come on. Yeah, this is the Bighorn area. Never mind. See, guys, I'm playing Final Fantasy 14. I swear. One of these days, I'll 100% this game, and then it's over for you hoes. Yeah, I guess I've already done this one already then. I gotta like look up how it works, but you can run them an infinite number of times. So theoretically, if I just keep running them, I'll get the solution. Sort of tracking. Mirror to tracking. I don't know if we've done Dreadnought yet. Let's do on the Dreadnought. You don't know what to do. It's time for discussion. You just have to wait away. Cool it. Avoid entering areas that are flashing red. Those are detect possible intruders. Anything to worry about, but amid the panic, the troops will beam up in arms. Anything crazy suspect you of being an intruder. Ha! Okay. I learned somewhat recently that the original, I think 1 and 2, I could be wrong. 1 and 2 of Final Fantasy 1 and 2 did not have auto switching if you defeated a monster. You had if you attacked, everyone attacked a single monster, and that monster died, and it wasn't the last one, then you just continually attack nothing. Oh, fucking wrong fate. Whatever. I don't even know tank stance at this level. Well, there we go. And back. Back we go. I have no idea how this one is set up. If I really wanted to, yeah, if I want to do this optimally or well at all, I basically have a guide set up for me. But yeah, whatever. Okay, so that's where you're supposed to go. We need the keyword probably still, so try to get that first. Also in this game, upon original release, stats could go back down, which I'm very glad they did not port that over into literally any other version. Your stats only go up, besides the NES and maybe some other stuff versions, but I'm guessing we get an encounter at the red spaces, but I wonder if it would be like, I wonder what the encounters are. Just a soldier? Alright, yeah, easy. Welcome back, Fletcher. Okay, but it's just constant, so we can't stand on them. That's changed though. It's a look good. Always focus on the important things in life. Classic Satch. I'm 100% bald today because I just shaved my head again. So I'm all fresh and clean. I took a shower, I brushed my teeth. I shaved, I cut my fingernails. I tried to be presentable today. I'm nice and shiny. I mean, I usually take a shower and brush my teeth, but there are days I forget. And I guess brushing teeth is more important, but funk. Well, we've been here for a while and probably continue to be here. So how's everyone doing? What's happening today? What's it you're doing? I don't know, man. I'm chilling. I'm trying to fix your problem. The fuck are you doing here? You're just standing around. I'm literally helping. Hell yeah. Grape soju and peach seltzer sounds interesting. If you had like grape soju and like, or like I don't know. The seltzer and soju, a combo I agree with, but I think you need a different, like, I don't know. They're probably fine. Seltzer doesn't taste like much anyway, so I think it'll probably be good. I don't know. I'm not a big seltzer guy, I guess. I'm not big on seltzer. I hate Seltzer. He was such an asshole in Final Fantasy VI. Actually, Setzer is such a weird fucking character in 6. Because he's literally like you need the airship, right? I don't know if anyone else thinks of this shit besides me. You need the airship for Final Fantasy 6. So you're like, alright, so there's this real creep. There's this real creep who's just gonna kidnap a woman. He's just gonna kidnap a woman. We know he's gonna do it. We don't know how. He's just gonna do it. So we're gonna pretend to be that woman, and then he'll kidnap us and bring us on the airship. And it works. And then you get on the airship and he's like, oh, I'm actually kind of a nice guy and I got a tragic backstory. And he's like, and that's just the rest of his character. But like, and like it's, you know, he spends more time in the game being like nice and like his like the last race with his like old partner is very sweet. But he spends the first part of the game like he's introduced to you as like this is just the resident creep who's gonna kidnap a woman. Like that's how you are going to meet him. He's just gonna kidnap you because you look like a woman that he wants to kidnap. And it's never explained again. It's never brought up again. We just are like, yeah, you can join the cause. Yeah, like it's one of the most blatant introductions of like, we just need an airship. How the fuck are we getting an airship? I don't know. Let's have them. They did a line, they did a bump, and they're like, dude, let's have them fucking perform in a show. And they're like, but yeah, that doesn't get us an airship. And he's gonna be like, yeah, but it's gonna be sick. And then, fucking, I don't know, Seltzer. And they're like, okay. He like doesn't even commit crimes. It's just like that's the thing is that he's not an asshole. He doesn't commit a crime. He like because we want him to do it. But what if an octopus? Dude, do you remember the octopus from earlier? Look, are you thinking what I'm thinking? And it is the best. It's the best scene in at least the early Final Fantasy. It's one of my favorite scenes of all of the series. Is the opera scene into the fight on the stage with the fucking octopus. It's brilliant. But the setup is incredibly stupid if you pick it apart. They really do use theater a lot in Final Fantasy. It's a very common trope they use, which might be why I've gotten so into the thing. Yeah, it's honestly it's fucking awesome. I'm such a big fan of the Celeste theater thing. It's just so sick. And it's also it's a very perfect blend of serious and funny because like it's also very sweet because Locke comes backstage and like he like sneaks backstage and he sees Celeste like in this like proper dress and he's like, oh shit, like I knew she was a baddie before, but you know, and like, you know, and then there's like a really sweet scene in which like Celeste is like doubting herself and Locke like tries to, anyway, it's good, it's a really good scene. And it's also and the music that plays when you're on stage. I had this dream the other night that was very similar. Where like if like and this is how I'd do it, I think, if I did a similar thing. What if I just ask it Dreadnought? I don't know how to Blizzard Tome? Oh, it actually worked. That actually okay, we're yes, the engine isolated, basically. I just threw a book into it and it worked. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I had a dream the other night where like I was making a game There was a very similar sequence in which like you had to like crash a play because there was going to be a murder that was going to take place in the play, but it was going to be a real murder. They switched out the night for a real one. You had to crash in the middle of it. But like you had to prove that they were going to do the murder first, so the play had to like happen as normal for most part. And so you had to like but you had the option in this dream game where Ace Attorney ass plot basically. You had to when you had to do the fight with the murderer, you had the option of going ahead of time and finding battle music, or like intro music for the for your party to show up, so that it would like and like it wouldn't otherwise the normal music would play, but like if you found like new music for the orchestra to play, then like they would play you in, you know, to the fight. And I think the fight music was like the same, but like I think like you could get the orchestra to like play you into the scene. It was really dope when I was dreaming it. But I found this like piece of music. I was like, wait, what if I get this orchestra? And then they're like, oh, that's the music that I found. Anyway. But yeah, I think even without my really cool, sick idea, Aquafire. There we go. The Final Fantasy 6 thing is so sick. Yeah, dude, I'm such a fucking good writer in my dream. And also in that dream, I was like composing the music for it too. And it was dope. It was so cool. I wish I could just like, I wish I could just put pen to paper and like write that shit down. But it's so much harder in real life. It's so much harder. I don't know how Toby Fox does it. Like, yeah, he's just kind of the GOAT. I don't know. I haven't played Deltarune Chapter 5 yet, or finished Chapter 4. So I got to do that at some point. I've already gotten spoiled for the secret boss, which is sad, but everyone's talking about it online. It's a cool boss, but all right, let's try Aquafire. Final episode, you fight Toby Fox himself. Quite likely. Honestly, kind of like surprised it hasn't, like, we haven't done the self insert yet. Like you could visit Toby, like in chapter 1 you could visit Toby Fox writing in his studio, in the like the library or something like that. I don't know. Dude, Delta is so good. Character named Phoebe Talk. That would also be a very Toby Fox move, I feel like. Like, who is this Toby Fox guy? I don't know that one. I wish I could make a game. I think that'd be cool. I would, yeah, I've talked about like how I was trying to in like high school and stuff like, and obviously you were there, and it'd be cool to like get that game eventually, but um, I have no idea where I'd even begin. So that's the beginning, a very good place to start. it would be a lot of work, and I've been helping. Actually, I gotta check my email. 'Cause I've been working with Maris company, and one of the things that we've been doing is the uh for the Connection Commission is helping someone make a game, and so that is helpful if I do make something, you know. So then I have like avenues where like I've worked with that stuff before. But it is a lot of work. I have no idea how people do it. And that person was yeah, we helped make. Here's how I put my contribution into chapter 5 of Deltarune. No, I wish that would be awesome, but like it is a lot of work. Even to just set up stuff is a lot of work. So it's like, I don't know. I glaze Toby Fox a lot. I really like his work. But I do think like even just making a game, having your like, so technically he made a game beforehand. And he's been composing music for a bit. But his first game was a ROM hack. That I should play at some point. Apparently it's not aged well. So I guess that's like a good start. But like Undertale was his first like actual like game, you know? Like that was the first and yeah, well, now he's done music for Pokemon. But that was post Undertale. He's I don't, I've seen online that he was in the credits of Toy Story 5. I don't know if that's true. People keep lying about shit for Undertale and Deltarune and like shit that Toby Fox does, and so it's really hard to tell what actually has been happening. And like, but he's, you know, he's gotten his chops, obviously. But that was after Undertale was his first major project that he did, you know. And so the fact that it got as successful as it did is insane. And that he had like that like wasn't even like his dream project. It genuinely seems like Deltarune is like the game he like really wanted to make. Dude, the Fate is not here, and that is insane. Like, there's so many people here. There's not that many people, but like there's people that have just been sitting here. There's no Fate. What happened? I've just been sitting here playing Final Fantasy 2. Welcome to my Final Fantasy 2 stream, everybody. Slime puddle? Wait, what do I have? What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I have nothing. I have nothing to give to them. They gave me something. Thank you, kind stranger. They gave me a slime puddle guy. Yeah, they gave me a slime puddle minion. Which I don't think is super uncommon, but it still is, you know. That's fun. Look at that. I didn't have anything to give them in return. I give them 1 gil. Where are they? Are they up there? Where the fuck did they go? They left? They gave me a slime and then left. Oh, that's awful kind of them. It is, it's like the best thing. I really like the culture in 14. I think it's really good. There's obviously some toxic people that are weird about content and how people should play them, but I think the vast majority of folks in this game are just very nice. You know, like the fact that like there's a culture around just giving like things to sprouts. You know, people will stand around main squares and just like look for sprouts and then just give people minions and stuff like that. Happens every so often. There's the guy. Yeah. They slated Adam Mad Toys. Of course, that's what the gossip town was about. Fortunately, the giant turtle weren't a hoax after all. I wonder what happened when I chose to live down here. It's a murky cave like a proper monster. Now I know cave. What do you know about this place? You don't know anything. Alright, but now I know that. I've never heard of cave. I had to have that guy explain to me what a cave was. I had to learn that. Otherwise, how could I have known? Wait, hold on, guys. I just found a really good name in this game. Where is it? Where's my game window? There it is. Everyone, where is she? Or where did you go? I just found someone that is named Genitalia. I thought they're gone. Where did they go? Oh, there's the Uber One Kenobi. Uber One Kenobi. They're stroking the haft. Oh shit. This is the fate again? We did this fate once already while waiting for this shit. How could Jenna do that? Wrong, Jenna. I can't. You're right. I can't prove it's not her. I think, oh, they were right there, and then I looked away and they were gone. I can't. Dude, there's no way. Like, there's. Where the fuck? Where? You have to. You have to away again? What? What is that? Huh? Yo, what up? We're back in this bullshit again. back to my PSP. Alright, there it is! First try! Holy shit. God damn. I just spam AoEs. Yay! Oh, we got the oath gauge now. Very nice. I finally unlocked my tank stance. Yay! Oh, yippee! Yippee! Oh, finally. God damn, that took forever. God. Golly! Good golly gumdrops. Here's Berkman Chunk. Now, the reward we've all been waiting for. Boobs. Puff, puff away. We just relax. All right. The puff puff. They definitely fuck. No, it's just these guys. Very innocent. How dare you? Sometimes they even puff puff themselves. No one in the Air Zero knows what sex is. Let alone Dragon Quest. Alright, perfect. Next. Great 8. Box! That's a man. This is what peak male performance looks like. I think we have this, we have Gregnog, and then we have solo fights. So 3 more characters, and then that's it. And then we'll never have to get a puff puff again. Let's see, you want to be... Let's go out of here. All right. Ugh. I look, today has gone by really fast. Like, I cannot believe it's already like almost 8. I've done nothing. Ooh. Ape. Bigger ape. Macho Armstrong. Huge large what is it? That video? Large big huge. Have you guys seen that video? If not, I'm definitely playing it. It's the it's like the what is it? The oh wait, Nelly's, you know. Fuck, I don't know how to describe it. I'm just gonna play the video. You haven't created an adventure play? Your name is Macho Armstrong? Mom, what are you doing? Whoa! Too hot! You failed me for the last time. Big, make large, huge. What is it? I can't, when I look up big, Mick, large, huge, FF14, is that gonna... No, this comes up with nothing. Where is the video? What is the, fucking, what's the name of the show? Mystery Theater, 9000, something like that? Hey, Tatsunoko? I want little guy. FF14 Mystery Theater 3000 names. List of FF14 players that are named after different names of Dave Ryder from the Space Mutiny episode of Mystery Science Theater 3000. There it is. I found it. I need the not Facebook one. Oh shit, wait, it's here. No, it was, no, it was I don't know, maybe Denmo created it, I don't know. But, like, there's a video of, so, I don't know if you know Mystery Theater 3000, but it's an older show of people watching really bad sci-fi movies, as, like, robot men. I don't know, I've never watched it. This secret sequence in which they renamed the main character, who is just like strong man, Mick good guy, you know, and I don't know, it just every single. Anyway, it's very good. I gotta find the video. Let me see what. I'll show you after this. FF14 Dave Ryder names. There about it. With the highest level warrior of light bound to that name, as a all right. Let me kill this big guy real quick. Sorry, I gotta actually fight this guy. Hold on. I was typing. I want that little guy. Meet an FC house. I'll go FC house. And the Goondocks. Where do I get to my FC house? Here's this teleport. There we go. All right, here we go. This shit is Kino, bro. I swear to God.
Slab bulkhead.
Fridge, large meat.
Punt, speed chunk.
Butch deadlift. Bold big flank.
Splint, chest hair. Flint, iron stag.
Bolt Vanderhuge.
Thick McRun fast. We put our faith in blast hard cheese.
Buff drink lots.
Trunk, slam chest.
Fist rock bone.
Stump beef knob.
Smash, lamp jaw.
Punch rock groin.
Buck plank chest.
Stump junkman.
Dirk, hard peck.
Rip steak face.
Slate slab rock.
Broad, bone meal.
Brick hard meat.
Rip slag cheek.
Punch, side iron.
Gristle McThorn body.
Slate fist crunch.
Buff hard back.
Great ape.
Bob Johnson.
Bob Johnson.
Blast, thick neck.
Crunch butt steak.
Slab squat thrust.
Lump, beef broth.
Cut rust rod.
Reef blast body. Big McLarge huge.
Big McLarge huge. There it is.
Eat punch beef.
Hack clove.
Punch beef.
Roll fizzle beef.
There we go. I don't know. I don't know if that was as funny as I thought it was gonna be, but I really like that video. It's just the highest level warrior of light for every of the every name that they create, and there is one for each one. Anyway, it's time for Great Ape to receive Puff Puff. Not sure why. Great Ape love Puff Puff. Not sure why. Naked girl here. Great Ape doesn't know what sex is. Great Ape does, I think we made Great Ape asexual in Tomodachi Life. I think that's canon. Great Ape is not fuckable. There we go. All right. Yay! We did it! Looking for something smooth as sin tonight? The Velvet Lotus welcomes you. Our in-house music will set the tone to find your own delights. Garden is alive and in full bloom. All that's missing is you. Ooh la la! Also, we got another minion. While we were chilling. Just from the person at FC, we got Tiny Tatsunoko. I got a little guy now. I got these right. Alright, perfect. Alright. Next. Someone doted upon me. Where did that go? Where are they? No one dotes upon me but me. Alright, off to chaos. Greg Nog, here we go. Two more characters remain. Just Greg Nog and Solo Vice. Are you going to do solo fights without others? I think if I go to so I did this fate because last time I did solo fights was also an event that was fates related. And I think if I just go to, because this fate appears in a lot of different places, everyone just goes to the one in Central Thanalan. Cackerel spotted. Rosalia violence. Fate towards end event. I think if I go to a place that's not known, I think, or not gone too much, I think I can I think I can do it. I could wait till the end of the event, but I don't think I'll need to. Because this is already... We're going to go to the most popular spot for this fate in this data center, and I think it might just be us anyway. Yeah, the brick by brick fate in this data center, right, or in this server in Cerberus, is 5 minutes in right now at 0%. So, and then, yeah, the one we have in Oceania is even more dead. And we're gonna go to the less popular spot. It should be okay. Honestly, the main thing is just gonna be like surviving as an archer, not even as a bard. don't think the boss should be too hard as a archer, but it's definitely the class with the lowest survivability. So. Besides maybe Black Mage at this level. Yeah, this is the one that gets the gold brick. It's gonna be insane. I don't think so. Yeah, brick by stone brick. This one will kill us, as we learned. If he's in the damage up thing and that, we will die. But yeah, not hard even as an archer. I'm actually dodging a fair amount of this stuff. Yay! And we did this completely solo. Ba-da-ba-dum. Alright, Gregnarg is a lava foe, so we don't have to watch this one. Alright, last but not least. Over on Materia. I wonder if the maybe, I don't know. I guess it really depends on the next expansion, on if they like merge together data centers or stuff. Yeah, somehow I think we'll be okay on this character. And then what? I was thinking, honestly, check it on Ever Crisis, maybe. And then I'm not sure. It's been a while. But sure on Ever Crisis. They probably have, I forgot about the end of, Dirge of Cerberus. I'll give it a shot. Alright, so east of Bronze Lake and upper Lanacia is where we're gonna go, because I Out of every place I can think of, this has to be the least likely place anyone goes to. It also might have a chance of having the gold brick spawn. Yep, brick by brick is already here. Nobody is here for it. And no one has been here for it for a while. Hopefully it'll be alright. It's also a higher level than before. I think you have to go to the higher level ones for it to be potentially... for it to have the potential to be, gold brick. I think the caveat for this is if anyone else joins, we have to do a different fate. So it doesn't matter if we complete it. We have to do another one until we can do it without any other persons showing up. But hopefully we won't have that problem. There is a potential for that to happen, but the chances should be pretty low. This is trafficked area, so I didn't think about that. So that could be an issue, but we'll see. I hope we can see the gold guy. Nope, brick by stone brick, damn. I was hoping for the last one, surely we get the rare one. But I think this is the only time we've actually done it in a location where the rare one can spawn, so... imagine a stun, but I'm pretty confident I can do it before he starts the big AoE again. Yep, there we go. Yay! And no interference. Alright, one final puff puff for the road. Ugh. A bit of pampering from time to time. Wow! Puff puff away. Alright. Never have to see this ever again. Whew. Sorry. Bye-bye. Alright, here we go. Beautiful. We are almost out of inventory slots for solo fights. That's alright. Anyway. Alright. Well, now we are all set with Final Fantasy 14. We have puffed our last puff. As it were. Alright, let's see. So I was back in Ether, and then, yeah, I guess we'll head out. Hold on. One more Warrior of Dirt today. You know what? I'll check on Ever Crisis, and if Ever Crisis is nothing, then I will check on 11, and if 11 is nothing, I don't know. Well, 11 can't be nothing. 11 has like a million different things. Alright. Let's see. Let me switch the game. There we go. Downloading. All right, back to PSP. I have plans inside of plans. The fuck? I just felt a drop of water. From where? It's not even raining. Alright, whatever. I don't know what just happened. You know what? We're not gonna think about it. Oh, man. Alright. Welcome to Ever Crisis, everybody. This is definitely Ever Crisis. It's downloading. Sorry. I forgot to update it ahead of time. But I do want to check what's going on right now. So I gotta keep up every so often. Just don't play this game enough. One of these rocks around here. You find a small box. You might let me know. Buried it underneath one of the blue stones. I can't remember which one. This has gameplay, so it's not Ever Crisis, yeah. It's about the same right now, though. We're over leveled for everything, except for like a couple of these dungeons. So, like I ran into a dungeon with insta killing enemies, so I can't be too careful. But right now we're just mashing X. This game is gonna really suck to get every spell to 16. Well, cause I mean, it sucks from the Pixel Remaster, but the Pixel Remaster fixed a lot of things. All right, there we go. I mean, we gotta, right? Like, we have to, right? Fuck. We have to. We have to get the swimsuits. Swimwear's back, everybody! Fuck, I wasn't prepared for a grind. We're gonna have to actually work on that. I don't have the crystals for it. I really don't. You need like so many fucking crystals. I'm not spending money in this game. Interesting Tifa outfit. Alright, so what's the stamp? Obviously, yeah. Stamp. So I think the stamp card is just, yeah, it's the reward for any of these outfits. Obviously, we gotta get the Tifa one. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Let's hope for 12. 12 times 12. Sure. You can get the thing in one pull, but it's like a 0.0001%. You have, like, I've never gotten above a times 3, I think, in this game. Yeah, usually I just get a you get a times 1 so many times, which means you need like what, 36,000 crystals. That's obscene. You know how many you know how many you get like 100 per day. Whatever. I will suffer. Unless you, like, really put in the work and grind stuff. No, they probably kicked out of our guild again. Yeah. Give me guilds. I'm running out of guilds to join. So you get kicked out of a guild if you don't do stuff for a bit. Yeah, alright, that should be good. Yeah, we gotta get swimwear. It's just it's just necessary. It's also just never gonna happen. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see, honey. You know, the same level of expectation as like this single mother, you know, not getting paid enough to buy the new game for their kid. Oh well. That is off stream probably. At least this section of stuff at least. Yeah, we're almost done. All right. Let's see. Let's get into the actual meat and potatoes as much as we can. Let's see. What's the event going on right now? Seasonal story. We awakened. Wow, we awakened fun. Wow. Hopefully is. All right, story has been completed. That's right. We did complete Church Cerberus. Okay, so there's that much, but at least now we know that there's swim suits available. All right. That's right. No, we did. That's right. I forgot we completed Church Cerberus. I thought we had to, but no, very good. So I think it's story we already done, so I don't think there's anything new. They keep redoing events without any new events. I don't know if this game is doing very well, guys. Believe it or not. And they still haven't brought in Before Crisis. Like, the one reason why this game should have existed. Because there is a piece of lore that doesn't exist anymore. Or is inaccessible. And I still haven't beaten Final Fantasy VII. Like, you still... Any day now. Surely. Excuse me. But I don't know. Whatever. Did we do the expedition? No, not yet. I still gotta do that part. Alright, whatever. Oh, it's just so slow to do everything. Alright, now we have to defeat this guy, which is definitely impossible now. Sure. I mean, surely you guys don't mind. Come on, the little box. My two favorite games. Tree leaf. Oh, whoops, fucking died. Oh wait, no, I don't want to put the game. Shit. Okay, testament to the PSP. My fucking disc accidentally ejected itself, and instead of crashing the game, it just asked me if I wanted to leave. I said I didn't want to leave, and then everything continued like normal, even though the disc straight up was not there for a second. Wizard time. I think Wizard is where the insta-kill enemies are, though. You can sell the game and still play. That's big brain plays. Yeah, because this should have wizards in them. And wizards have the spell Death, which kills you. But also, wizards are normally only found in one place in the game, and they are the only thing that drops, not the magicians, the wizards. So hopefully wizards will spawn instead of magicians. But wizards are the only, alright, we do have Berserk already. Wizards is the only thing that drops Osmos tomes. It's just pretty good in this game. Oh, is it sorcerers? It might be sorcerers then instead of wizards. I think it because this is like the other guys. No, I think they're called wizards. I could be wrong. Anyway, the only guys that spawn here are wizards. I got death. They would drop death tomes. Let me check this real quick. We're gonna be here a while. FF2 Osmos tome. Because there's one Osmos tome in the it is from wizards. Specifically called wizards. Yeah. Damn, so we have to find something called wizards. Hopefully we can find wizards here. We got aura. That's pretty good. I don't know if we have aura yet. Literally farming aura. I did it on defense mode. Fuck, whatever. Yeah, the wizards can only spawn in one location and then never again. The only thing that drops Osmos tomes. So if you want any of them, you're basically shit out of luck. All right, one more time. Let's see, battle info. Can we? Ah, damn. I was like, can we? Oh, what? That took the time down? What the fuck? That's bullshit. Kane, Edge, Delita. I don't know what Delita is. I don't know if Delita is anything. And also, but the other two characters were from Final Fantasy IV. So like, kinda, sorta. Yeah, 2 are in after years. 1 doesn't exist. How is Lucia dying? She has a lot of health and specializes in magic defense. Maybe they do physical damage. I don't know. Something made a sound. I don't know what the fuck that means, but something made a sound. You found Drain, that's good. I do want Drain for everyone. What if they're gonna give Aura though? To you? I don't remember. I gotta look up the. I'm not gonna mess with a magic list until I look up what I was gonna do for everyone again. There we go. We helped not a lot, but we did it. We did it, guys. We did it. Yay. Your daily allotment of crystals is not a lot. It is about 100, basically. The season pass gives you some more, I guess, but we got about 200 from our dailies. So that's not bad. That actually gives us just enough for another path. A ×1! Yay! God, I love Ever Crisis so much. What a good video game. Oh man. Anyway, I have like nothing. I have nothing today. I'm so out of it. Yesterday I didn't stream because I was just like, I don't know. Like yesterday, like I finished D&D yesterday. And then was like, and then it was like super tired. So I was like, okay, I just need to eat some food. I'll just go eat some food. So I ordered some food, and then like I was beat, so I went to bed at like 7. Woke up at like 9. And then I was like, well, now it's like too late, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like off. I don't know. So I just didn't end up streaming. You seem open home on standby. It's been a while. Still no word. I think this is the OG beach episode, but I don't remember because I'm pretty sure this is the first ever one. Oh, son, we gotta make the most of this. Yeah, it started with Zach and then that one. Not about Turks. Just a coincidence, tell me. They just happen to be taking time off too, but I wonder. What, like a monster? Don't worry about it, watermelon. Probably just picking up this heat. Monster. Mutant watermelon. When are we gonna get Cisne as a playable character? I think that's supposed to be Shuriken, right? In the Before Crisis. Which is, again, the whole reason I thought this game existed. Was so that we can compile the games that are hard to get to. Like Dirge of Cerberus, I guess. But also, they did that. They did the original story. Like, come on! Any other bonus active? Or is it just Zach? It's just Zach. So yeah, so I don't know, I've just been like, it's been like a weird weekend, I guess. I don't know why. I just been super fucking tired. Find our sacred ritual. You will not stop us. What? Okay. Okay, I think you have to interact with the orbs and then interact with the whatever the thing is. All right, I can do that. Please select. Okay. And D&D went all right, but I was definitely like I like could not figure out, like, I don't know, I like couldn't figure out how to end it. You know, it's just super tired and yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't think I can eat this. Good job, Zach. Not a single casualty. And it's safe to say we have our culprit. Listen, looks like a watermelon on the outside, but it's nothing but a monster on the inside. I can't eat this. Why is it even wearing this thing? That's good. That's probably I can figure it out once we deliver the body to HQ. But what about the festival and the watermelon bash? Maybe another time. We have to head back right this second? What the science guy's gonna do with it anyway? Who knows? Not even us Turks are privy to all of Professor Hojo's research. Probably get sliced and diced or ground up or whatever else you can think of. Don't let it get away. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a repeat that we've done before. Because now it's gonna end up in Final Fantasy VII world. Portal. Where's the material? Yeah. Yeah, fail the assignments, isn't it? Yep. They're out of Crisis Core Land and the base game. But yeah, because these were the original. These were the original swimsuit outfits that I have, or at least I have the Tifa one. This was before Rebirth. Time to get to work. Not on my watch. So like this was the original swimsuits. And then the Zack one came from his base game. But then the Rebirth came out and they were way skimpier. That guy was simply not that big before. Don't matter to me though. Oh, yeah, that's death. Please don't kill all my party like I did the one time. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, the wizards apparently do not spawn here. That's a shame, but they can to kill you. Dude. Fuck. Say goodbye. Watermelon. Who said that? Watermelon. Was it you? Sorry, I gotta heal my team. You can't save while in here, by the way. So if you get insta-killed in this fucking place, you have to redo the whole thing. What for? Now he's gone. He's a teleportation spell. Portal. Come back just as easily.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. I want us to capture him so you can try to communicate with him. Let's try that. That's it. That's all the story is. Alright. Oh, shit. I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay. No, not the watermelon ball. How dare they? Roar. Yeah, so it's pretty much just, I don't know, like maybe this might be a shorter stream just because, like, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But, there's not too much going on. Hopefully, we'll be back to 11, and obviously that everyone loves 11, so yeah, it's everyone's favorite game as well. So. Change the game, random. All right. Suppose I'm not opposed to that, unless it's truly a terrible game to bring to. But I can now like actually play. I can actually like download games and stuff again. So, all right, let's see. Let me just replay. Oh, why is that on there? Yes. Oh, on that one. Oh yeah, this is my now play. Backlog roulette. Anything but shell, beating completeless, endless, none. We'll pick one game. Let's see, what do we get? Subnautica, okay. Sure. I can play Subnautica, I suppose. I think that's gonna put me to bed, though. Honestly. I don't know. My favorite Final Fantasy game. I think the problem with that is that I think it is just gonna put me to bed. I just drank a coffee and an energy drink. I don't know what's been up with me lately. I've just been like have not been able to wake up at all. Counting the sea monster creatures, yes. Even counting the fact that we will fight terrifying sea monsters. I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know. I think I might. I don't know. I might. I don't know. I don't. Yeah. I might just refund you on that one, and I'll just go to bed. So. All right. Yeah. Have a good night.